Okay, so we're gonna do the skin bind and the weight paint. And gosh, I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but there's just no good way to do a weight paint and a bind. They're going to be tedious. Enjoy. Just, get yourself a glass of something, get into your comfy pajamas, and give yourself a break. Lots of deep breathing. Anytime you become frustrated, just turn it off and come back later. It's going to be fine. The thing that's going to help here is that we are going to do a very specific bind. I'm going to bind to a really minimal number of joints. So those are the joints that I'm going to bind to, and I'm going to bind all of those things to this. We're going to bind two selected joints and just pick one. Whichever one you want, just do that one. They're all going to be equally bad. I don't even know. We'll do a hierarchy. That'll be fine. Classic linear, everything is fine. Max influence set to 3, and apply. So we're just going to test this out, make sure it's working. Let's select the head joint, and yep, that's working great. Now I know it's really disconcerting that the eyes aren't going, so here's how the eyes are going to work. I am going to select the left eyeball joint that's in here and the left eyeball. Now the left eyeball does have a cluster on it, so I'm going to delete its history real quick. But after that, I'm just going to select the left eyeball. There it is, left eyeball, and then left eyeball, so the object and the joint, and I'm not even going to look at the options because I'm binding the entire object to the joint. Boom. Good. Now if I select the left eyeball joint, the eye will be able to look at you. So same thing with the right side. Right eyeball joint, skin, bind skin. Not even going to look at it, just going to be like, yeah. And now, yep, that eyeball can look around too. Having done that, yes, it's perfect. And let's take my jaw joint and just see what happens. Whee! Now you start to see the reason for the freeze joint. Yes! So let's go ahead and start doing some weight painting. I'm going to make sure that my joints, I'm just going to put them in a group. We're going to call this the skeleton group. And we're going to stick this on a layer. Let's call this the skeleton layer. Good. Okay, so with weight painting, here's the general idea, right? Let's come in here and let's get out my blue pencil again. This area here is the neck. And when this joint, the neck joint, rotates, this area should rotate. And because we're doing forward kinematic joints, everything above it should rotate. Then this joint here is for the head, and again, that's going to be like basically all of this, because all of these things are its children. The jaw joint should rotate just this area. So let me clear some stuff up here. The jaw joint should kind of do just this area. The upper lip should probably do this area. The eyeballs aren't attached. Everything else, all of this stuff here goes to the freeze joint. So essentially, what I've got is neck, lower jaw, upper lip, freeze. if you can keep this diagram in your head, you're going to be okay when you're weight painting. So just put that in the back of your head, and I know that this is a really short video, but I'm going to do the weight paint in the next one just to be on the safe side. So take a moment, familiarize yourself with this diagram. This is the neck, lower lip, upper lip, freeze. Everybody here is going to freeze. Okay, good luck. We'll take care of that just as soon as I get back.